All right, today I just wanted to come on for a few minutes and talk about a thing that comes up for a lot of therapists in private practice. And I think it's kind of a surprising thing that comes up after being in private practice for a while. So, going to talk about that today. Hi, I am Dr. LaFrancia Pipkins, and I am coming on here to just talk about some of the issues that therapists go through. And I want to thank you for stopping by. Like I always say, I am here in California. I'm in Oakland. And if you are coming in from another state, then I would love it if you would just drop in the comments where you're coming in from. And again, today I'm going to talk about one of the things that comes up for therapists in private practice that's a little bit of a surprise. So if that sounds good, then thumbs up in the comments, or give me a little emoji or something like that. So, okay, so the thing I want to talk about is loneliness. Surprise, right? Loneliness. So I think one of the reasons that the loneliness comes as a surprise is because usually as therapists, you thrive on that intimate connection, that one-on-one that you get with all of your different clients all day, and that in a lot of ways really fulfills you. And it takes a little while for you to start to see that you can also still become lonely. So one of the things I remember from graduate school, really one of the first presentations that someone brought in was a person who had an alum from my school, and he came in to talk to us about how he was lonely in private practice, and that's why he actually came back and started teaching. So even if, say for example, you work in a group practice, you probably still don't actually have enough time to really sit and have a fulfilling conversation with another person in the group practice. The other thing is that therapy in and of itself drains you, right? Because like you are your vessel, you are the tool, and when you go in, you are giving your 110% to your client, right? And so that can, take a lot of your energy away from you. Then the other thing is that because you're in your client relationship, I mean, you do get some feedback. I hope you get some feedback. I hope you ask your clients if they like your services and if they're getting what they need, and that you find multiple ways to ask them that question. I won't go into that right now, but usually you're not getting a lot of feedback. You're not getting mirrored. And so that can also lead to loneliness. So I just wanted to hop on and say, here's a couple things you can do to help deal with loneliness. And it's things that I'm sure that you've thought about, but maybe haven't really given yourself permission within the context of loneliness, especially if you're busy with the rest of your daily life. So number one, of course, expand your social network. Start reaching out to folks, and not just therapists, okay? Therapists, lovely people, but don't spend all of your time with just therapists. Try and branch out, make some new connections with folks in different ways. I know for myself, one of the things I like to do is ballroom dancing, and so I've connected with others in that way. Find something that is going to take you really away from work and also connecting with other folks. The next one, of course, is, you can go to conferences and different things that are informative that will help you grow, as a practitioner, but also will help you connect with folks who have the same interests as you do. And then the last one is to, really kind of dig back in and check in to see what kind of connections you're making with your family. What kind of connections are you making with the folks who are actually around you every single day? Are you coming home from work and you're so tired that you are not checking in and asking how their day was? What's up with that? How are those connections going? So again, I am Dr. LaFrancia Pipkins, therapist coach, and I just came on today to talk a little bit about loneliness and how that comes up in private practice for some therapists. If you have some experience with this, if this makes sense to you, then just drop me a thumbs up in the comments or send me a comment. And let me know, how is it going? If it makes sense to you, you can just drop a yes in the comments, or you can drop with those little clappy hands or something like that. Otherwise, I am so glad to have talked to you today, and I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.